Hello, and welcome to the second Unscripted review. Today we are reviewing Leader Class Optimus Prime from Transformers War for Cybertron Siege. Now, in all honesty, this figure is alright at best. I mean, it's just a chunky Optimus Prime. It doesn't really have a nice truck mode that is this super big, chunky guy. For size, let me get some. First, we have Transformers Siege Hound, Transformers Siege Soundwave, and finally, Studio Series 86 Grimlock. These two are about the same height, but Grimlock is still taller because he's actually pretty good. Unlike this guy right here. Let me set everything back down. Honestly, when I first got him, I was pretty ecstatic because I thought he looked pretty cool. But now, I mean, he still does, but I can't help but feel a bit disappointed. Now, this is just all hit him with just all his armor. Let's get him into his base normal robot mode. So I'm going to just take this entire piece off. These wrist pieces, set those down. Shoulder pads, sorry about the shaking. Let's just take those off. Then these boots, things, and there are these little flaps. I might just add that every point of articulation does translate. Oh, one thing that you want to do is this looks awful just like this. So you want to push the body forward and slide this up so it doesn't look bad. What I like to do is just store these little things on the back here, leaving for a nice, not awful backpack. And so there we have him in his base robot mode. The base robot mode is not bad by any means. I just don't think that this guy really deserves to be $50. I mean, for articulation, he's got a ball joint at the head. His arm can go out like this and can rotate. And it can go backwards, but that's more for transformation. There's a swivel here and a wrist swivel. Neck, and for the legs, there is a really nice ratchet joint to help accommodate for the boots. There is a nice tight knee bend, goes 90 degrees. And then we have a really, really small ankle pivot. Now, the bigger robot does have a bit more of a pivot. Actually, no, way more of a pivot. So you can get a better poses. Now, for weapons and stuff, well, we have these little really weird-looking blasters on the side of the legs. Well, that's just where they go. The easiest place to store them. We have these little weird blasters and these two cannons up top, on top of here, and there's a little detachable one here. Sorry for moving everything. There's this little one, and he can hold that. It looks pretty good with it. So that's basically everything in the robot mode. Now time for the really simple transformation. So first, you want to take this crotch flap, flip it around. Push the body forward all the way until it clicks, and slide this butt piece down. Flip it around, take these two arm pieces and fold the arms up. And just pop it like that, and take this piece forward, pull it forward, and flip his head down, and push it back up. Take the legs, flap the feet down, and then twist up and around like that. It's a bit tricky, but, and there we go. That is the truck mode. The truck mode as well is not inherently bad. It just feels a bit lazy once again. I'd say it's pretty cable heavy with the arms just jutting right out. There's no attempt to hide them. But that's where the build-a-trailer comes in. And that's where some of my complaints come in. In order to make this trailer, you want to take these flaps and push them in. You are somehow supposed to fit these shoulder pads in the legs, but I can never find out how to do that. So I just leave them out. You just take those, take the legs, and combine them together. Next, you take the main piece, the main giant piece, fold this part down, take this piece, flip it out, fold those down, flip this out. And now, if memory serves me correct, oh dear, this thing is annoying to do. You want to flip these over. Oh dear, it's been a minute. How do I do this? Okay, sorry. Okay, so there we go. You want to take the piece like this, just oriented like this, and attach it here. Can be a bit rough, but it will attach. And you want to flip the head down to, hide it, like that. And then, one second. This little piece right here, it goes in here. And it is really, really fragile. This thing bends super easily when you're pulling it out. You want to push it in like this. Just let it go in like that. And I do not like that sound every time I hear it. And next, you want to finally just push it in. Push it in. Clamp this piece in like that. And fold these pieces in and clip them onto these little areas, little pieces. If I can find out how to. This thing is a bit finicky, and there we go. Got one, and where's the, come on, let me get the other, and there we go. Now, we have him with his trailer. I forgot to mention, but he can roll decently, and, oh dear, did I attach that wrong? For the first vehicle mode size comparison, we'll be using Hound. Hound scales decently well. Next, we'll be using Siege Soundwave, which I absolutely hate transforming. He also scales pretty decently well. And finally, we have Studio Series 86 Grimlock, which once again towers over him. Yeah. Here they are all together. For my final verdict, I think, even with bias, I'm going to give him a 6.8, maybe a 7 out of 10. Without bias, I gotta say, just a 6. While not inherently awful, the posing isn't bad. He's actually pretty good, but I still don't think he's worth the $50 price point. He's just a really small Optimus coated in gear just to bump up his price to make money. And I think that's all really this guy is made for, is just money. Because he never appears in the show, and he just, yeah. The sculpt work is pretty good. He does look good. The paint job is phenomenal. There is nothing really wrong with him. He's actually a pretty good figure. It's just, there are some flaws with it, in my opinion. And if you wish to pick this up, then, well, that's just $50. And I do not really regret purchasing him, I gotta say. Anyways, that was Unscripted Review number 2. Thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing and liking the video. Do not forget to also, if you enjoyed, follow my Twitch and follow my Twitter. Both will be linked in the description. There's a pretty good chance I will be streaming the new Doom Eternal Tar Stabad Master level after this video goes live. Anyways, thank you, have a good day, and please like the video, and I just hope you all have a great and fantastic day. Bye.